as of February 24th. Um, so let's get started. I don't usually collect these because they're usually all fantasy models, but they do make some good licensed models over time, and I think they're tending to be chases for the series. They used to randomly insert licensed models in the mystery models lineup, but I don't think they don't do that anymore, and now they're doing them, and now they're making them to be as chases for the series. And now there's usually like 3 chases for the mystery model series. So I found those today for the Mix 1 2026 set, and I'm going to review them for you guys. They should be the Bugatti Chiron, the Ford Mustang 350R, or GT 350R, and the Nissan Fairlady Z. I do like them. They're nice models. I have a 4th one I'm looking for, and it's actually a fantasy model itself, and it's called Bone Shaker, and it's a cool looking car. I actually tried going there at Walmart tonight to look for it, and I ended up getting the wrong stinking car, and it was this thing. It's called Mach-E Go, I think. Yeah, Mach-E Go, and it's a fantasy car, and I think it was from last year's final mix of mystery models. And wheels glow in the dark on it. It's just not my thing, so that was unfortunate. I thought it was with these cars, and it turned out to be last year's mix. It turned out to be from last year's final mix of mystery models, and I got the wrong car, so it's just not my thing. Hopefully, actually this is the Bone Shaker that I'm looking for, right here on the package. That's in the series, and it's supposed to be the number 4 car of the series, so hopefully I can find that one tomorrow when I go there and not get the wrong car like I did tonight. So, if it's still there. So, anyways, let's get started. First car we have is the Ford Shelby Mustang GT350R. It's a nice one. I like it. I actually like this one out of all of the others, but the others are still nice as well for the mystery models series. I do like Mustangs, so I have been looking for this one as well. So that's one of the brands that I like to collect mostly when it comes to Hot Wheels. And actually, this car is number 3. So number 3 chase for Mystery Series of this year for Mix 1. And then the next car is a Nissan, it's a Nissan Fairlady Z. I keep getting this one mixed up with the Datsun 240Z. They look so familiar with each other. Let me show you guys. I actually have one right here offhand. So, yeah, they look pretty much the same. This is the Datsun 240Z from the 2025, I think, G and H case assortment of last year. So, and then this is the Nissan Fairlady Z from the Mystery Models Mix 1 series of 2026. And it's nice. It's in this dark green, sparkly, shiny color, which is very cool. And that car is number 2. It's the number 2 chase of the series. And then one you really want to be looking for is number 1. And it is the Bugatti Chiron. This is the number 1 chase. This one has some deflects on it. We didn't do a very good job making this one because the line here that goes to about there on the roof is kind of scraped up pretty badly, and this is also scraped up a little bit. My phone is out of focus. Come on. It's focusing on. Anyways, it's a deflect right there on the window, or above the window, and it's the only deflects that I see on this car, but pretty cool. It's the number 1 chase of the series. There's number 1. And they also come with these stickers, which is pretty cool. I might think about keeping these. They don't stick very well though, so I don't really like using these. They just don't have a strong enough adhesive on them. So I don't know if I'm going to use these or not, because I tried hanging them on the wall before and they just fall right off, or peel right off, I mean, and yeah. They're just not very good stickers. So anyways, them are the top 3 chases. I hope you guys like the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Actually, before I go, this is the bone shaker that I'm looking for. I think if I said that already, but there's a number 4. There's 4 cars that I'm actually looking for, and one of them's the bone shaker, and it's actually a fantasy model itself. And I'm looking for this one. I haven't found it yet. I went to try and look for it at Walmart tonight, and I ended up getting the wrong car again, if I already said that. Sorry if I did. But this one's called Mock It Go. It's not really my thing. Wheels glow in the dark, which is actually kind of cool, but it's just not my thing. I just don't really like these fantasy models. So, and again, I don't usually collect these very much because they're all fantasy models most of the time, but they do make some pretty good licensed models time to time, and I think they are mostly making the licensed models for the mystery model series as chases because they would be hard to find and stuff like that. Before, they would always randomize them in the mystery models from older series, so there would be some. I think half of the mystery model series would be full of licensed models, and then the other half of the series would be just fantasy models. I think that's how they used to do it, and then they just, for the newer series, they now are doing just full-on fantasy models, and then they're doing the licensed models as the top 3 chases of the series, and that's about it for the mystery models. So anyways, here are the 3 chases of the series. They're pretty cool looking. I think this is my second full mystery models series chases that I have in my collection. I do have last year's mix where the Lamborghini was the chase. I believe it was an Aventador J. And they had the Lotus Emira as one of the chases, and the Aston Martin Veloa. I don't know how to say the last name. It's kind of hard to say it. But I had those chases as well from last year's final mix of the series. So And I think that was my first full mystery models set of chases. And now this is my second set. And I also have a BMW Z4M chase from the one of the older mystery model series. And I think one of them is a Mercedes as well, light blue Mercedes. So yeah, I just don't collect these very much because they're all licensed models most of the time. I do, if I only collect these, I am only collecting the chases. If I do look through these and collect these and add them to my collection, because I know they would become popular and I know they would be hard to find, and you won't be able to find them anywhere else unless eBay or something like that, and you'd have to pay eBay prices for them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little unboxing video. If you guys did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Bye. And actually, if I've forgotten to show you guys, that's number 1 for the Chiron. And then those are the top 3 chases. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like my video, please consider subscribing and turn on notifications. See you all.